Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation Investing. Real quick, if this is your first time here, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Also, when you subscribe, make sure you click that bell notification icon so you'll never miss an upload. In this video, I'm going to talk about my weekly picks for comics that are coming out Wednesday, September 6, 2017. It's a great week for comics. Last week was a slow week, but there are some good titles coming out this week. So without further ado, let's go and get this kicked off. Kicking us off this week, we have Batman number 30. This is going to be part 2 to the Ballad of Kite Man, and our second War of Jokes and Riddles interlude is the making of a supervillain. He's been pushed by Batman to snitch on the Joker, and cajoled by the Joker to betray Batman. Now, the flunky who would be Kite Man finally snaps. He's lost everything, and a life of crime is the only way to go. We have a regular cover for this. There's also a regular priced variant for it by Tim Sale. Next, we have Bombshells United number 1. That's right, Bombshells are back in their all-new series, and as this one begins, the year is 1943, and Wonder Woman is called to Arizona for help by two young girls named Cassie Sandsmark and Donna Troy. The girls' friends and families are being displaced from their homes and forced into internment camps. To save them, can Wonder Woman fight against the same people she once fought alongside? We have a regular cover for this, which is gorgeous, by Terry Dodson and Rachel Dodson. There's also a nice regular price variant for this by Babs Tarr. Nightwing number 28. This is the spiral finale. Mr. Manos has returned to hijack Nightwing's brain and steal all the superhero secrets. Will Huntress and Nightwing be able to save every superhero in the world, or will Mr. Manos' scheme shatter Nightwing's mind beyond repair? We have a regular cover for this by Javier Fernandez. There's also a regular priced variant by Casey Jones. Superman number 30. This is part 2 to the Fear Itself story arc. Looks like a job for Sinestro. Thrust into the antimatter universe at Cord, Superman's only hope is the former greatest of the Green Lanterns, Imperious Lex. It's a Game of Thrones on Apocalypse as the Lords of Dreaded World battle each other to claim its rule. Lex Luthor is summoned back to the warring planet, and he will need Superman to help him reclaim a crown he did not ask for. Meanwhile, Lois is confronted by family furies, and John faces the Children of the Fire Pits. We have a regular cover. There's also a regular priced variant for it by Jorge Jimenez. Next, we have a new series from Image Comics and Scales and Scoundrels number 1. It's hard to make an honest living in a land brimming with magic and mystery, and treasure hunter Lavander's tired of being a penniless adventurer. Ever in search of gold and glory, she sets off for a fabled dungeon, the Dragon's Maw, an ancient labyrinth at the bottom of which slumbers endless wealth, or certain doom. But what starts out as a road to riches becomes the first step on an epic journey to destiny, for Lavander holds a secret in her heart that will shatter the chains of fate and bring light to a world encroached upon by ancient darkness. Walking Dead number 171, titled Fear the Princess. Who is she, and what does she want? There's going to be a regular cover for this. There's also a regular priced variant by Lorenzo De Felici. Now, this is a great title. Everyone loves The Walking Dead. It's well aware of the TV show. And it's got a new first appearance from the princess. So because of that, I'm going to make this title my pick of the week. So pick up both copies of this, but make sure you get a copy of the regular cover, because the regular cover actually has Princess on it. And if it comes to first appearance, she may or may not do anything in this title, but when it comes to first appearance, you want the one with her on the cover. Astonishing XMen number 3. The X-Men continue their fight against the Shadow King, and this comic is also going to ship with 6 different covers. We have a regular Ed McGuinness cover, there's a Magneto variant cover by Francesco Mattina, there's an incentive Alan Davis character variant, there's an incentive Sanford Green villain variant, there's an incentive Dale Keown variant, there's also an incentive Simone Bianchi variant. Darth Vader number 5. This comic has a gorgeous regular cover by Giuseppe Camuncoli, but there's also an incentive variant for this as well by Terry Dodson. Generations Iron Man and Ironheart number 1. Riri Williams is given a once-in-a-lifetime chance to meet Tony Stark, Sorcerer Supreme. Join Ironheart as she discovers things about Iron Man legacy that will change her forever. This is going to have 4 different covers for it. There's a regular cover by Scan, there's an Olivier Copo variant, there's also a Jack Kirby 100th anniversary variant, and then there's an incentive Marco Rudia variant for this as well. Also coming out this week, you have the second printing of Generations Phoenix and Jean Grey number 1. The cover art's by Francesco Mattina. Lolly's second print in Francesco Mattina covers has been selling out online already. So make sure if you see it, you can find it, pick it up for cheap. Spiderman number 20. The regular cover on this by Patrick Brown is absolutely gorgeous, but what I really like on this one is the variant, which is the Black Cat Venomized variant by Bing Doyle. Of course, I'm a sucker for yellow covers, but I love this, so I'm going to end up picking that up. Venomverse number 1. This is Marvel's big fall epic event. It's going to ship with a whole bunch of different covers. You have a regular Nick Bradshaw cover. There's a connecting variant by Clayton Crane. There's a poison variant by Elizabeth Torque. There's also a blank variant. There's an incentive variant by Gustavo Duarte. There's an incentive variant by Nick Bradshaw. There's also an incentive Todd McFarlane remastered color variant. And an incentive Todd McFarlane remastered sketch variant. Venomverse War Stories number 1. Sure, you know about some of the adventures all-new Wolverine, Gwenpool, Ghost Rider, Old Man Logan, and Deadpool went on with their symbiotes, but what about the rest? This features a star-studded lineup of creators and characters including a Venomized Punisher and a story written by Declan Shelvey. There's a regular cover for this by Francesco Mattina. There's also a regular priced variant by Ron Lim. Lazaretto number 1. This comes from Boom Studios. After a pandemic strikes, a dorm complex at a small American college is quarantined with all the students trapped within. What first starts out as a youthful freedom from authority soon devolves into a violent new society. It's Lord of the Flies on a college campus. Lark's Killer number 2. Lark is on the run again, but this time she has a horse, a head start, and 300 pounds of battle-scarred meanness on her side in the form of her almost sober, hired killer, Bernard Frogbarding. What's her mysterious enemy to do now except hire its own top assassin to hunt her down? This is on here also because it's a regular cover. It's by Jenny Friesen, really popular artist right now. Her variants for Wonder Woman have been really gorgeous. Also for this, there's a variant by Mark Dos Santos, and there's another variant by Bill Willingham. All are regular priced. So there it is, guys. Those are my picks for comic books coming out Wednesday, September 6, 2017. As I always say, comment, let me know what books you guys are picking up. Also, let me know what books I might have missed on this video. If you like seeing this video, make sure you click that thumbs up button so I know you guys enjoyed it. And as always, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Brian with Simpleman's Comics in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation and Investing. And I'll see you guys next week.